Hi, Lisa from Less Stuff. Welcome to my very messy work table. I'm going to talk to you today about two notebooks. One is the Berlin notebook and the other one is a little one from Pebble stationery, and they're both gorgeous. They've both got good points and I'm going to talk you through those. And then, very excitedly, I'm going to open these packages from Nero's Notes that I've had for far too long. They're mystery packages for me to review and I have no idea what's in them, but this is an idea of how Nero packaged their stuff. It's beautiful. And it's always really exciting opening it. So let's look at the Berlin notebook first. It's a good size. I like the size. I kind of feel that I don't run out of space on pages. I'm not showing you anything particularly. You can't read my handwriting. Someone once said that my handwriting was like a load of dead spiders, so I'm not worried that you're going to read my handwriting. Here we go. So, a bit of space on here. This pen's just running out of ink. But I've pressed that quite hard and there's nothing at all on the other side. Absolutely fine. Mostly in this book I was writing with this nice little Milan graphite B pencil, which I just really like the way this feels. It's just got a nice, it sits beautifully. It doesn't improve my handwriting at all, but it sits beautifully. So paper's nice and thick. It's a good size. There's no pockets in either of these books, which I kind of thought I'd missed, but actually it turns out that what I was putting in the pockets were loads of bits of paper that I never ever looked at again, so that's pretty pointless. So that's obviously had a battering. This is not a video review of beautiful bullet journaling, because I don't do that. This is real life. So I'm impressed with that. That sat in my handbag for a good 2 months, being thrown around and mangled, and did really well. Then we've got this little book from Pebble. So it's smaller. What I really like about this is the texture. I don't know if you can get a sense of that on here. It's just got this particularly lovely texture that makes it easy to find in your handbag. Yeah, I just really like the texture. And it's got dots instead of blank. Dots are good. Crazy, crazy thin paper. Crazy thin paper, but see, that's barely coming through. That's really good, isn't it? Really, really super thin paper. So it's got a lovely sort of delicacy about it. Mostly in this book I was using a Blackwing pearl, which is a little bit creamier than this Milan, and which means that most of my unintelligible notes have smudged even more. So, did I write cat basin? What on earth? What is that about? So I think for my choice of pencils, I prefer the Milan for writing with. This is a lovely, this is a nice kind of drawing pencil. If you're ever tempted by a black palomino, it's kind of like drawing with chocolate brownie. It's really, really dense and really smudgy, but it's a beautiful pencil. The good thing about these are these rubbers. They're just brilliant. They last forever because you can just keep pulling them out. What I really need to do is to work out how to take this bit off a palomino and put it onto a pencil that I prefer using. But, you know, hey, not complaining. So, out of both of these, if someone said, which one will you choose, I'd be really hard pushed because they've both got benefits. I like the bigger size of this, I like the thin paper of this, and I like the texture. So they're both beautiful notebooks. I suggest you buy both of them and try them. Not that I'm affiliated to Nero's Notes at all, but I do like them. So now the exciting part. Let's have a look. Little Nero's Notes. So what have we got? Loads of lovely paper. Okay. So this looks like a softcover slim dotted notebook. Now that, I should save this paper. Let me see. Have I a knife anywhere near me? I've been doing pottery, so this is why everything's... I know this is an oyster knife, but hey, I've been using it to do pottery with. I'm a little bit worried about mangling. Can we get in here? Now, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the name of this book. I know that it means lighthouse, so let's refer to it as the Lighthouse book. Oh my, that's nice. Right, feels good. I do like an elastic strap. And it's got numbered pages. Now that might be a solution to not carrying around the heavy version of this. I've got the, it must be a A5 version of it, but it's hardback, and it's more of a desktop notebook for me. This is very exciting. Great, so that's number 1. This feels like it's got more than one thing in it. Oh, perfect. Oh, more Berlin notebooks, but they're silver. They're silver. I like a Berlin notebook. Excellent. Yeah, you can see they're just, oh gosh. I forgot to add that they've got these little serrations as well, which makes life nice and easy. It means you don't mangle your notebook when you're trying to rip out. Only at the back, so none there. Where do they start from? They start from, they don't start from the staple. So it's the last few pages have got rips on them. It's a nice idea. Let's have a look at, I just want to compare that back to the, because I remember ripping out a bit of this. No, these don't have at all. So when I ripped out, I didn't do it any favours, which is a shame because it's a sweet little notebook. So I will be back with more reviews about this. Thank you, Nero's Notes, for the Berlins, because they are just brilliant. They come in so handy. They're all the same? Yeah, they're all the same. And that is an exciting notebook. I like the colour too. Kind of almost goes with my bad taste pen. Not that anything ever would. Anyway, that's it for me. Any questions, give me a shout. Do visit Nero's Notes. They don't. They send me stuff occasionally to review, but I'm not affiliated with them, so I don't get anything extra for being nice about them. That's it. Bye.